My name is Charles. I made my name known for being a diabetes advocate and award-winning filmmaker. I created a show that took 5 people living with diabetes that helped to educate, inspire, and save their lives. About 5 years ago, my father passed away from cancer, and I wanted to do something to help bring awareness to those living with this terrible disease. I will embark on a road to help change the lives of some that are fighting this horrible condition called cancer. It does not take much effort to live for others, and what we leave is how we will be remembered. I hope at the end, we can see that hope is a great thing and the start of a better future. Welcome to 8 Days.
We leave behind the words of our own faith. We start to find the way down a path we didn't know. Why? Because we're on the shoulders of others who left a legacy. And you see what it does? It leads us all to the same place. No matter what path, thought, belief, or story we take, we always end up in the same place. And it's a choice. Choice is happiness. It's not what's happening outside of us or even sometimes inside of us, but it's what we choose to believe and take that gives that happiness.
Oh yeah.
Can I do an exercise with you?
Sure.
It's a bit of an NLP exercise. We're going to go deep into the unconscious with some imagery and see if we can help you turn around from the focus you've got in the history into this purposeful future with your children. Okay? Go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you in your mind's eye right now to see a wall. And I want you to paint that wall with a darker color. And maybe there's just a small window, and when you look through it, you see some of your history, some of the things that you've been through, your past, your pain, challenges. Sprinkled in there may also be some triumphs, some victories. But when you look through that small window, you end up seeing just a fraction of what the whole was. Maybe it's like a cloudy sky. Right over in the corner, just in the corner, there's this blue. A little bit of blue sky. And I want you to zoom in on that. And notice how the dark wall all goes away. All you see now is the blue sky. Now as you bring your gaze down, you see a meadow. A nice, beautiful open field. Fertile. Filled with vegetation. And you see your children running. And you see not just your children, because they're all grown up by now. We're far in the future at this moment. They're grown up and they've got their partners, they're running. And then you see behind them your grandchildren. And how are you feeling in this moment deep in your heart?
So beautiful.
Now as you continue to do that, you see that that blue sky, that beautiful, fertile vegetation and meadow, your family who've never abandoned you, they're there waiting for you in your future and right now for you to show up as the person that you are. And now you turn around, you can see yourself, you can see your own expression. What is it?
Love. It's ultimately what I want.
And it's your choice to have it. We move in the direction that we focus. So you can choose to focus on that blue sky, fertile meadow, and your grandchildren waiting to be told the stories of Cancun and all the other adventures that you've had. Because for every loss that we have, it's a space that's created to bring something else new into your life.
And if you can look at it that way, and instead of thinking that we're losing, we're letting go into something. And I think that's what's beautiful is after we touched on what was lost, we went right into what was the gift.
Is this moving me towards that future that I just envisioned, or is it me trying to avoid my past? And then make the decision that moves you towards your future.
Yes.
Thank you, Carrie. It's the willingness that does it all. Stand back into your life and know that you're supported and that you're not being left behind.
Open your eyes. And now turn the back towards your partner, so you're sitting back to back. Cross-legged. And really like with a straight spine. So really making sure like your bum really touches your partner's bum.
Get friendly.
Yeah. We all know each other pretty well now, so. Then arms above your head. And then take your right hand and put it on your left knee, and your left hand goes over on your partner's left knee. Right knee. Yeah, beautiful, looks great. So coming into a slight spinal twist. And then bringing your arms back up, and the same on the other side. Your right hand down on the other knee, looking over your right shoulder. Okay, now what we're gonna do, this was just a little warmer, a little bit fun. What we're doing is, is partner flow.
So now that your bases are down on the mat, what you're gonna first do is have them bring their legs up to a 90-degree angle or as close as possible. If they're not at a 90-degree angle, communicate with them. So slowly coming down, scooping and up.
Scooping it up, yep. Engage.
There you go, there you go. There, okay, straight arms. Come even
Because
more
it's
in.
your first time you're doing
There.
this, honey.
There. Good.
Practice.
How you doing, Charles?
You were,
Okay.
you were doing great.
Good. Look up. Nice.
Make sure.
All right. You can have your arms out, but don't reach for him. Rather let yourself come down as bends. Good. Go straight up, Joe. Straight up. Oh, look at the strength. Nice.
Yeah. Yep. Like just trust, yes. And now engage your core and yeah.
You did it.
Your arms. now
And as soon as you're able to
You did
grab
it.
those hands and lift,
arms.
go straight up and bring your legs up, Charles. Bring them up. Yeah. Look up, Charles. Straighten your arms. Right there. Perfect. And I gotcha. There you are. See if you can bring your legs up a little more, Charles. And you all got to see that whether you dip the toe in first or you dive in fully, in the end, if you trust and you know that you're supported, every time you get lifted.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's good.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Pastor.
Hey.
Hey man, how was yoga? Good?
Yoga was good.
good,
yeah,
man.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, it was really nice.
So it's good to like lift, work out, run, but man, yoga does a whole different,
Yeah.
brings a whole different aspect.
Yeah.
doesn't it? You know, you really said something to me that you're on this search, right? You're in this place, you're in this search, you're in this, you know, this is a lot more than just dealing with cancer. This is a
Right.
search for a season in your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So being on that search, you know, we talked a lot about purpose. We talked a lot about, you know, why, your why, right? And how you've been, you know, I think in some of this, you've brought out a lot of where you've been hurt
Right.
pretty deeply.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I never asked why. I've never asked why. I think the why is coming together now.
Yeah.
But it was more like, what do I do, right? What in this journey? What do I do with this?
Right.
I've always called it a stewardship, like, you know, something that's been given to us and trusted to us, you know.
Yeah.
And life is time, you know.
It is.
So I've been given this time, and it's entrusted to me, and this cancer time is a trust to me. So I've been just fighting. I've been a warrior, fighting, staying with it, you know, doing what I got to do, and believing that there's a plan, and that the purpose will be eventually revealed. So I'm in that space of time of revelation, like. Okay, I've done my treatment, like with Hope4Cancer.
Right.
So now it's more like, okay, what do I do now? Again, however, with everything that's behind me, has prepared me for this time.
Right. And so cancer comes in when there are a lot of emotional factors too, plus poor lifestyle, plus stress, all of that together. So you said something about purpose. A lot of times when we get hurt, and you and I've talked about this, right? When you get hurt, we back off from whatever that area was that hurt us, right? And you were saying to me, you're like, yeah, I still go out and preach some. Yeah, some of my buddies still call me.
Right.
But you were in 41 years, right? You were doing exactly what God had called you to do,
Right.
regardless of the pain, right? And I was telling you that you're going to find the greatest form of healing in your purpose, right? And when I said to you, you need to be in the pulpit, I would be in the pulpit 3 out of 4 Sundays, 3 out of 4 Wednesdays. What did you say? You laughed.
So, Kate, I know that we had our time before and we spoke about certain aspects of your life.
Yeah.
And you have shared with me part of your story related to your marriage, related to the happiness as well that it was in the marriage. I know there were painful things going at the end. There were happy times, right?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more about who was he?
Oh.
How was it?
It was amazing. We met 8 years ago. It was a music festival, and he just bounded up. And he was a friend of a friend, and a friend said, "Oh, you got to meet this guy. Kate's the loud one of our group.
Yeah.
He's the loud one of that group." And the moment we
Perfect
met,
match.
it was just, it was amazing. It was amazing. We laughed and we travelled and we connected. I could look at him from 20 yards away and I'd know what he was thinking. It was just a look.
The connection.
And it takes a long time to find someone like that you just connect with, and who are inseparable. You know, we could have a big fight, a row, and it would still be that I'd want to be with him as opposed to going out with my friends. I still wanted to be in his presence.
Yeah.
The way I remember him was as the good guy, not the last chapter of our relationship. I remember the first chapter. He was a big, chunky man. He was tall. He had a big beard. He was my big bear.
What did you love from him? There was something that you loved, something that made him special.
He was gregarious. He was fun. He was funny, and he adored me. He adored me, and I adored him. Every part of him.
I know you were trying to save him and you still want to, and there's a grief process, and I know that the bigger the love, the bigger the wound.
Yeah.
The bigger the love. If you didn't love that man that much, it would be like, thank you, baby Jesus, because you take him away from my life, right?
Oh, I loved him. I loved him more than anything.
Exactly. I want you to hold on to those memories of the man you love. Because the man you love, unfortunately, changed. And he became perhaps the worst version of him, right?
It's a pretty exciting day, graduation day for the patients.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool that they have a graduation day. I can only imagine how they feel, you know, leaving this experience, and we're just getting here. We're just getting our first experience of this.
Right.
They've been experiencing it. I know I love the exercise we had at the mansion the other night with Rodolfo and Daniela.
Yeah.
That was very powerful.
Yeah, I love them all. Everybody's so sweet, so caring, and so kind.
Yeah.
And you know, they just share their story. And I think it's just all part of God's plan, how everything just kind of connects and ties together. Yeah. Before then, I hadn't been to the clinic, so they're just trying to give me a feel of what the clinic would be like, and everything has just been amazing. Yeah, everybody is genuine, and you can't always find that. Like, you know, sometimes people are kind of, I don't know what word I should use.
Uppity?
Yeah, but everybody's genuine.
Yep.
It's real.
No hidden agenda.
It's authentic, you know, and I can appreciate that. I mean, I don't like people who think they're above or
Too good.
I don't like, some people are starstruck, and a human is a human. Nobody is all that important to me. Just because you have a title, it means nothing to me. But people here are just authentic and real, so I appreciate it.
Coming up on 8 days.
So this is a special day for all of us, you know? Today is graduation.
I just was so glad for not just for me, myself, but also for Carrie and for Kate.
Hey, girl.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Am I interrupting anything?
No. I'm just messaging my daughter. How you doing?
Good.
How are your veins going?
Oh, my veins are going good.
Are they?
Yeah. Very good.
I'm so excited for you. It's 1 week in, 2 weeks to go.
Yep.
I've been where you are now. It's a brilliant feeling. I'm jealous. I wish I was going in for more treatment. It's amazing. So just hold on to that. Know you're in the right place. This is the right place
I know
for
that.
you.
I know
it's
that
the
for
right
sure.
place for you.
that
I
for
tell
sure.
everyone I meet about this place and say, look, I was given 6 months. I'm supposed to be dead right now. I was given 6 months. And I'm very much not dead.
I know. Very much alive. You look wonderful. You look amazing. The more I've seen your videos, and something about that video that you shared with your daughter the other day when you, the letter to her, it really just, it touched my heart. And what I wanted to share with you, I felt like I needed to, and I was praying for a minute to get alone with you. But my question to you, this is just the question.
Yes.
After seeing you and meeting you, and after reading the story, and after seeing how blessed you are, and how seeing this wonderful miracle that you have, I'm wondering, who do you think did that for you? Because I know God did it for me. It's doing it for me.
I did that.
Okay.
The love I have for my child, the necessity to be her mother for the next 50 years, I did that. I did that myself, Dr. Tony and Marcy. There were 3 people in that relationship. It's myself, Dr. Tony and Marcy.
I agree totally.
She saw something in me. She's held my hand. She's guided me. Dr. Tony is the physician. That is it. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
You know, people talk about Lady Luck or Mother Nature or God and even my friends say, you know what? God has pushed you to your limits to see how far He can push you so that you can show other people. And if you want to believe that, that's absolutely fine. But no, I've done this, and Dr. Tony and Marcy as a team, they've got me to where I am. That's it. It's simple. I see your T-shirt there. I am hope. Yeah, I am hope.
Right.
I am hope.
Well, you are. You're definitely. You're hope for people.
You know, that's it. But I've done this. This was never for me. This was not for me. This was for my little girl, for my Annabelle. She's my everything. And she doesn't have a daddy, and she needs a mummy more than anything in the world. She needs me. So I'm seeing this through to the end. I'm going to get NED, no evidence of disease. I'm so close. My aim is to do it within 12 months of being diagnosed. I've got 3-4 months left, and I'm going to power on, and I'm going to do it. And at the end of this, when this show is aired, on those credits, it's going to say, Kate succeeded in her wish to be cancer-free within 12 months. I believe in love, hope, freedom, choice, humanity, kindness, care. If that's what you call God, then, you know, I'm in, but I don't label it. So poor Janine did, she said, I'm not trying to, Bible bash us. Well, actually you are. So I hope she didn't take offence from that. But every single person, people have offered me a little look at their Bible, a little look at their book or their insight. And this is what I believe. And this is church I go to. And I'm out. I've had the most incredible week, but it has nothing to do with religion. I am not a religious person, but you know what? I'm a bloody good person.
I love you.
Open to it. Okay.
And you're not heathen at all. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. That's an adjective you should not be giving yourself. Because you're not.
Thank you.
I know heathen. That's how I know the difference.
Okay, all right.
You're a beautiful
Thank you.
spirit, and God is in you.
Okay.
God is totally
All
in
right.
you.
I'll take
You
it.
don't realize it yet, but He is. So the day that happens, you're going to say, that stupid broad on the top of this
Okay, there's a cabana.
cabana told me this, and I thought she was out of her mind.
Okay. All right, let's have a selfie so we can remember the moment.
Yes,
at
for
least.
sure.
Okay. No, that's silly broad. Okay, here we go.
And I appreciate you letting me invade your space and talk to you.
You're absolutely more than welcome.
I wanted to do it in private.
I think our space has been invaded plenty this last few.
I was tempted.
I hope she wasn't offended because I just wanted to let her know my faith, because following her story and seeing all these miracles in her health and seeing that she's a successful businesswoman with a thriving business and a beautiful daughter, she's got so much going for her, and I just, I didn't want to be judgmental, so I didn't want to say, why don't you believe? I just wanted to know who she thinks gave that to her. And she answered me, she told me who she feels gave that to her, and she's a beautiful woman.
I was tempted. Tempted by your eyes, I was tempted.
Hey, Nikki. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm excited. This is the last day.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Well, I just wanted to see how you were, and I wanted to see more of how much have you worked on the emotional aspect. We had this conversation as a group session with Dr. Tony regarding the organs that could have been affected and the main conflicts related to that. And when we spoke about the main diagnosis that you have, which is ovarian cancer, we spoke about the big losses in your life, right?
Yes.
And you shared with us that the two big losses that you have had, it's your grandma and your dad.
Yes.
Yes. When did your grandma pass away?
She passed away about 2004.
Okay. When were you first diagnosed?
I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer 2014.
10 years later. There's different theories of how cancer develops and how long does it take, right?
Okay.
But some authors think that it takes from 5 to 7 to 10 years from the moment of an emotional impact for it to start developing.
Right. So basically what they're trying to do is get to the root cause of why I have ovarian cancer. Never in a million years would I have thought that there was any type of correlation or connection with the spiritual and emotional part. But I'm learning that I need to basically kind of go over my life and try to reevaluate things to see what maybe could have caused the cancer. So I enjoyed speaking with her, learning, and just trying to get to the root cause of the diagnosis of ovarian cancer.
Sometimes we have bad days at school, sometimes we have bad days at work, and when we have someone to go through, just to say, it was a bad day. And they're always there, loving you, giving you hugs. What do you want to eat? I'll prepare it for you, right?
Yeah.
Those small details become the big details at the end that we miss the most.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a different case compared to the rest of the guests that are here, because Nicole is new to all of this. She's new to the nutrition aspect, alternative world, everything, including the IVs, the clinic, everything. And the guests at the house, well, they have been patients before at the clinic, and they're here mainly for follow-up and maintenance, right? Most of the patients who are the guests at the house, they have already worked on a lot of emotional things. There's still some aspects that need to be worked, and that's what we have tried to do here. But the guests at the clinic, they're new. They need their own time. They need to feel, just confident, and to assure them that they're in a safe zone. So I'm happy that she's getting this introduction. I know that it's more to do in her case, and we're willing to guide her as much as she allows us. I'm very happy that we have got the chance to meet each other. I'm sure that we're going to keep working together besides this just 8 days. And as I have said to the other guest, working in ourselves is a constant work. 1 week, it's like an introduction to it, right? Like an invitation to it. And I'm so happy that you got that invitation and you're taking it. And you're allowing yourself to go through it. Because once you start this path, it's a new lifestyle, right?
Yes, definitely.
Thank you, Nikki.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Thank
you're
you.
tremendously sweet.
Thank you.
Coming up on 8 days.
So this is a special day for all of us, you know? Today is graduation.
I just was so glad for not just for me, myself, but also for Carrie and for Kate.
It was time to get pampered. I brought in some talented people to do some hair, nails, and feet. I wanted them to feel special and to look good for this last day together. It was their graduation day and a time to rejoice.
So this is a special day for all of us, you know? We've spent 8 days together, right? 8 amazing days. There's been some ups, there's been some downs, there's been some roller coasters, been some love, there's been some joys, some tears, and really that's what life is all about. I know we're gonna stay close together. We're family now. You guys have really touched my heart. I wish I had another 80 days with each one of you just to continue our enjoyment. I'll start with Kate. You are full of life. Keep living, keep dreaming, keep running, keep soaring, keep inspiring others. And don't forget me now. Okay?
Don't forget you,
Don't
Charles.
forget me now. Jose, man, you're a lovely, 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 lovely man. You and your wife you've changed my life. And I know I have a friend in you. And when I come to California, we're gonna go get some good food together. And keep blessing all the people that you've been blessing. Carrie, wow, man, you are dynamic, you are refreshing, you've got some gifts in you. You've got some real gifts in you. And I know you see them, and they're gonna shine very bright. Don't stop being everything that you know you can be, right? Don't settle for anything less than that, all right? I wanted to do something. Today is graduation. So each one, please put your graduation hats on.
I quit uni and ran to Australia.
Let's make that work. There you go. Don't move. Now I'm gonna step to the side and I'm gonna allow Dr. Jimenez and Marcy to share something else with you that we have for you, okay?
Before we share this with you, I just want to say that 8 days is about you. It's about your story. It's about your commitment. It's about your dedication.
I just was so glad for not just for me, myself, but also for Carrie and for Kate, who've been in this fight like myself for a while. And to get that recognition, it's like, you know, you crossed the line, you know, you're not done yet, but you crossed the line, and it's a good motivation to keep on going. It has been worth it.
And you stepping outside the box because you knew that there was more, that you can choose, that there is hope for cancer. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for going through all this to inspire, educate, and open the eyes of millions around the world. And you were the chosen one for this. This was beyond any graduation. Some of the graduates said they had graduated already from other university, high school, but this was different. This was a culmination of the journey together, sharing with the house mentors, sharing with the other experts. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart for this.
Coming up on 8 days.
I live with you guys for 8 days.
And in a few months, we'll find out and see how you guys are doing.
So I lived with you guys for 8 days. We laughed, we cried, we were hurt, we overcome, and I was brought in as a mentor. But what happened was that you three mentored me. And as I looked into the eyes of the 3 people that were graduating, 2 are no longer fighting. 1 still has a little ways to go, but I was so proud of them. I mean, we just went through a lot this week. It was like I need to take a deep breath to like just take it all in and to really embrace what we just experienced. It was definitely life-changing, and I would do it all over again in a minute. We're just going to teach so many different lessons, and I just thank all 3 of you for bringing out that part of me that needed to shine. You mentored me, and I deeply appreciate it. And I'm not going to go on and on and on. We're going to give you your certificates of graduation. And this is for Carrie.
Graduated.
Shake her hand. Oh. You need to do this.
Oh, yep. Oh, you're wonderful.
Thank you. I love you. This is for Kate.
Yeah, I'm proud of us all. We've had an amazing time. We've all put in the hard yards, and I'm going to say I'm proud of me. I put my hands up. I'm proud of what I've done. I'm proud of how far I've come. I said when I was diagnosed, I want to be clear. I want to have no evidence of disease within 12 months. Well, I'm 90% there. I've got 3 months to go, so I need to go home and work really hard on that.
That's good. How's my hat look? Hey, baby, we got it on backwards. Oh, that's typical for you. There we go.
Oh, I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Friends forever.
This is for Jose. Joe, as we've randomly called him throughout the week.
What is your real name? Oh, you're a blessing.
Thank you. Appreciate this.
Another graduation, right?
Another graduation. Another one.
But maybe the most important one.
Another one in my arsenal.
We have some who are just beginning their journey too as well. Right. And Nicole, come here please for a second. And Janine, we're definitely proud of your start.
So proud of you.
I am feeling very encouraged with treatments from Hope4Cancer. Everything just seems amazing, just the dialogue and the education. I never knew all of this existed, so I'm excited and eager to finish out my next 2 weeks, and I'm ready to receive great results.
And it was just so wonderful to see everybody like in a circle, the people that had been part of the production, and Dr. Tony and Marcy, and to see the people that have been treated, and then ourselves, and all the people involved. It was just wonderful to see everybody together and edifying each other and making each other feel so appreciated for their part in this journey.
We know that the goal is to be cancer-free,
Yes.
and it's going to be an amazing journey for you two as well. And,
Yes.
and in a few months, we'll find out and see how you guys are doing. And so thank you so much for
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
for being a part.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Coming up on 8 days.
This week was life-changing for all of us.
Thank you for trusting me. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
This was a pivotal moment. Dr. Tony wanted to share something with me, and I could see he was a bit emotional. I think what we accomplished here in Mexico brought his passion and his work to the forefront, and he wanted to share.
You saw our heart.
Thank you for
You saw our passion, and you made it happen. And I think we all owe you a lot of gratitude. Whatever happens from this step forward, it's just a gravy. This week was life-changing for all of us. So I thank you for trusting on us, having that vision, and then allowing the world to see this. And wow, this is gonna be awesome. Because God is an awesome God.
Yeah.
Right?
He is.
And through him, this happened. And you were there. Thank you so much.
Thank you for trusting me. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It's been an amazing journey with you guys. And I have so much respect for what you're doing, for your leadership, for Marcy's leadership and passion and understanding, and being here with us every day, and really just working with us and blessing us and blessing everyone here. And I believe that, man, we're gonna make sure that we change the world with this thing, and that thousands of people know about Hope4Cancer and can come here and get the treatment that they need. I take a little bit of each one with me, and I know we're gonna come back together, and we're gonna see tremendous hope, tremendous results from what they did here. I mean, I'm relieved, but I'm also a little sad to see everyone go. But we did good work, and we're going to continue to do good work. 8 days. You know, it just takes 8 days at times just to change the world, to change a life.
Amen.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, I'd also like to thank Dr. Asa for his, being here, roughing it out.
He's a
you know.
trooper.
He's a trooper.
He's the first up and the last to go to bed, and he's a trooper.
Yeah. It's been a pleasure. It really has, to be able to walk with you guys, to see your vision, to get up every day and do everything we can to tell the story. Has been a real privilege for me. And I know it has for Charles. Hope is the medicine. I hope everyone has realized that out of what we're doing here at the house and at the clinic. Hope4Cancer is all about hope. It is the medicine. There may be therapies and nutrition, there may be instruction from providers and pulling out emotional things, but at the end of the day, hope is some of the best medicine that anyone could ever have.
And Tara, I don't know everything, but I know you hold it down and make it happen. Yeah. You're gonna make it happen.
Tara is a patient advocate beyond a patient advocate. So her love for the patients goes beyond, I don't even know how a way of explaining it, but she's the one that will help continue helping them on their journey. She'll hold your hands.
Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Tara.
So graduation for me, it was amazing just to be able to see the doctor and the entire crew be able to celebrate with everyone who's gone through their treatments and completed their treatment.
Okay, let's do it. Bye-bye house. Bye-bye beach.
Thank you. Have a safe trip back home, right? Likewise. Wow, I can't believe it's the last day and we're going home. And I will keep on going, fighting to the best of my ability with everything that I've got. And just to be an inspiration to others
It's been incredible. It's been incredible. It's been very fulfilling, and it's warmed my heart being here. And I'm going to walk away a very different person. I've let go of a lot of grief. I've let go of a lot of sadness. I've gained a lot of friends. There is a lot of love in this house. So I'm very blessed. I'm very thankful, and I think I'm very fortunate. It's adios from me. Thank you.
The graduation was amazing. It was beautiful, and it was warm, and it was intimate. So what's next for me in my journey is to change my diet and my eating habits. And I just look forward to hopefully breaking that and eating a healthier, cleaner life and not having these things hold me back.
And help people understand that cancer doesn't defeat you. You can defeat cancer, and just really know that for sure as a hope. All right? See you later.
The last day of this amazing show, and I am so overwhelmed with gratitude. It's been the most amazing experience, and I want to thank my new family, the new tribe that Joe and I get to be a part of.
This is what it was all about. 8 days to heal, learn, grow, and share their stories. Hope4Cancer opened up their hearts and their expertise of years treating many living with this condition called cancer. While each one of them leaves this house, they don't leave what they have learned or the fight to stay alive. For me, I walk away taking a piece of each one of them and will be forever connected. There's a saying, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and all good things never fade away. I know I will see each one of them on the other side of happiness, as they have many years to enjoy the ones they love and create memories. In the next episode of 8 Days.
To being cancer-free in exactly a year.
I mean, I don't know what my life would be like.
So you had some amazing news too as well.